This is a cool one right here, boys. We have Drini Joka, 24 years old, one of the old MCS GOATs. Hasn't really had as much success in the past couple of years, it feels like. And he is back in a live event. Let's full screen this bad boy against Dez, who's obviously one of the best Madden players in the world right now. Obviously, they both are some of the best Madden players in the world, but Dez had a lot more recent success than Drini. Drini trying to get back on the map. Drini on offense, immediately all-wing over to this tight Y-off formation. And gonna go with the inside zone, it looks like, very first play. Now, there is a comeback that happens throughout this game. I actually did not watch this game live, so I don't know how this unfolds, but I know that there's a comeback. It gets kind of interesting. And Drini appears to be in the Rams offensive playbook, and all the way to this gun-tight flex, a formation that has always been cool. I really didn't think it'd become a meta this year, but it is really, really good at attacking with the cover zero blitzes and really just man coverage across the board. And this play right here is a pretty good one, where he goes PA post shot. Let's rewind this slightly. Basic route combo. And what I kind of want to emphasize, if you watch a lot of these breakdowns, which you should, right? You're watching this one, you can watch a lot of these breakdowns, you'll start to see similarities amongst different offenses and how, you know, in the end, a lot of things are very similar to one another, and there's only a few differences between offenses. Right here, what does Drini run? He goes angle route right here, crosser right here. He has a drag underneath as well. I would like to see that be a zig, but it's whatever. And so essentially we have the route combo of post slant that we've seen so many times in the past, but we're doing with the angle crosser. Very similar idea. Bo Jackson able to get a big game. Whenever you have those route combos on old gen, they were never that good, but ever since we switched over to next gen, they've been really, really lethal, really, really hard to use them. And it's something that I need to include in my offense more, and you probably need to include in your offense more. He's going to be calling the play speed dig right here. Let's see if the Texas route's from the halfback. He might have one. Let's go. Let's see what he's doing. Show me something, Drini. Oh, he's motioning over. Oh, he's literally going post. He's going post slant right here, post crosser. So back-to-back plays from really good pocket. Super good, super good, super good. Oh! Okay, let's back this up. So, crosser, slant, right? Very similar idea to what he just did the play before, out of a different formation, slightly different look, slightly different routes, but same concept, right? Scrambles up the middle, has all this room up the middle right now. Dez's user is using the crosser, but with all this room, you got to come down to tackle the quarterback. As soon as he comes down, Drini holds up, throws the crosser. Really high-level play. Something that you would expect from Drini to be able to make. I mean, that's such a, like, that is a stick skill play across the board, and something that Drini's been good at for years, dude. Like, that's, when it comes to Madden, Drini is insanely good when it comes to different stick skill things, which, again, is why he used to be so good. And I think we've slowly gotten away from that a little bit in Madden. And so, nice to see it kind of pay off for Drini right there. We're going to skip ahead a little bit right here. And we're at a 2nd and 10 now for Dez on offense. Dez in the Jets offensive playbook loves to audible around. We're going to see this play. Is this Y curl? Let's see what the play call is. Ooh, watch this C route right here. This is lethal. C route is really, really tough. And, ooh, pressure. C-route might have been open, ends up not taking a huge sack, 3rd and 22. Now, he's in gun bunch, not gun bunch offset. The difference is that gun bunch has this halfback parallel, or is that, I don't know if parallel is the right word here, in line with the quarterback. All right, you nerds. Offset would have him back a step, okay? Would this be perpendicular? Would that be the correct word? I don't know. Doesn't matter. If you comment what it means, you're a fucking nerd. Offset has him a step back, and you can block your tight end out of offset. And gun bunch, you can't block your tight end, long story short, unless you motion, okay? So that's the significance of that right there. And we're going to see what Dez decides to do on 3rd and 22. Drini just burnt a timeout. Don't mind that at all. Let's see what Dez's play call here. Got to assume the halfback's blocking. And Drini doing something kind of interesting out 55 wide. You see a little bit of different look. We're going to talk about this probably on the next play here, and we'll see if you kind of realize what he does. Ooh, we're not going to... Ooh, almost a D-line pick. So what actually Drini's doing is that he's getting this linebacker in the gap. So he's coming out in nickel 3-3. I believe it's SS Blitz 3. This middle linebacker comes in the gap, and Drini's actually using the safety who starts up here in the gap. So now you can send some really good pressure. You're essentially able to send a 6-man out of the 55 wide instead of the typical 5-man. I really like this, and he ends up only sending 5 out of that still. Really good pressure. Super good. I'm surprised. Dez, to be fair, 5 out of that. I don't love it. And we're going to see a punt right here. Let's go. Drini on offense on his own 42 in the gun tight flex. Gun tight flex. Inside zone, rather draw. Draws are okay. Wow. I mean, that draw was really good. Wow. Wow. That draw was really, really good. Jeez. Usually don't think that happens, but hey, great job. Yeah, Junior runs a lot of this gun type flex. I really didn't think it would be super meta. It's usually one of those formations that's like cool, but never super meta. But to be fair, it's in a formation or a playbook that has gun bunch offset, so you can block your tight end. So it has some pretty good plays out of that, actually. And you're going to see that's why Junior's going to this quite a bit. Motion across. Just going to create I mean, again, like, look, it's such a basic combo right here. Very basic mesh. Double drags, right? It could be a lot of things right here. It could be a streak. It could be a comeback. A lot of things right here. And then there's a post route, right? Not too crazy. You don't got to be, insane with your route combos. Keep it very, very basic. Picks up the pressure nicely. Steps up a little bit. Probably a little bit overstep. A good habit to have, though, if you're going to back up too far or step up too far, you want to step up too far, right? That's kind of the thing. And when you're trying to learn how to get better at pocket presence, really do. I'd rather you play 10 games and eat a lot of sacks where you just overstep rather than, not work on your pocket at all. Good run right there. The RPO gets a couple of pancakes, bounces out. And the run game is really cooking Dez right now. Really cooking Dez. That's something. Drini is a balanced player. So 2nd and 10, if you're playing against me, honestly, 2nd and 10, I'm probably going to pass the ball every single time. I just don't like to run in that situation. Drini, more than willing to run, more than comfortable to run. And send 3 from Dez. Pressure up the middle. Could have maybe thrown the comeback, but throws it away. Smart. Drini's in such a good spot here. There's no reason to force anything, right? You obviously want the touchdown because 14-point lead is so much better than a 10-point lead. But you also got to capitalize on the fact that you have 2-possession lead in your hands right now. You can't mess it up by forcing something scary or anything. Dez on his D tackle throws it. And yeah, I thought he could have passed that better. Scary, though. Yeah, I think he could have passed that better because that was the scary one. The D tackle you're not worried about. But this guy right here, that's a close ball. That's a laser, but dang, is it a close ball right there. Let's see what Dez can do when he's back in offense now. Dez is, geez, yeah, we have W right here. Is that Bobby V next to him? Henry, DeKing. Timeout on the field as well. And I don't know what these water bottles were that they were drinking. I've never seen them drink out of these before. I can't even tell if there was a label on them or not. I don't know, it was odd. Usually they just have you, like, take the label off the water bottle. I don't know what that stuff was, but whatever, I guess. Watch his middle backer, though. See how he's stuck in the gap? So now we're in 3-3-5 wide, nickel 3-3 cub, it's also called. But we have boom, 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 boom. Now this guy is a viable option, and Drini gets caught on a D tackle. Boom. Okay. Get it 2. Not too bad. Good little quick read right there. Just didn't get too much rack on it. One of the things to note from this Jets playbook is that the speed dig, the crosser and speed dig is different than in bunch offset. Now Dez in the bunch tight end once again. Let's see what the play call is. Post slant, right? We have, and again, I call it post slant. It's just the general name that we've always called it. But I mean, we have slant, we have crosser, right? And then underneath we might have, I think this guy's on a flat and probably a flat right here, maybe a ghost. I'm not sure, but very basic, super basic. Yeah, post slant. Post slant. Now I will say, in Madden 24, these slant routes like to stop. I don't use slants in this game. I refuse to. I'm too scared to because I just think the fact that the slant can just randomly stop, I really do like actively try to play the game in a way where fluke can't really happen too much. And when you have slants in the field, you can get screwed. But I mean, again, like the slants are really good, so you can't blame anybody for that. Oh, tough that Dez doesn't get that one. And Dez a little bit frustrated. Usually catch a lot of these contact hits in this game. Basic flood on the left side, 3rd and 8. Really good play call. He sees user bails left. He sees the entire opening in the middle of the field. This is a hook curl. Good catch. Gets hit in the back. Usually hold on to this. Gets dropped. And Dez, yeah, frustrated, and rightfully so, honestly. Especially with such high stakes. If he had stopped right here, I mean, it's still the first quarter, right? He could get the message. Because he could go up. Because Drini could go up 21 zip. We'll see. Yeah, geez. Yeah, that's unfortunate for Dez in that situation. 3-man rush from Drini. I'm surprised Drini gave that up, truthfully. 3-man rush and you gave up verticals, the tight end wheel. Huh. I am surprised by that, but whatever. And you see Drini using this high safety up here, bringing him down. Sends 5. What we got? Throws it away. Good throw away by Dez. If you're Dez, though, you get ball at half. Now you're on a 2nd and 10, right? So it's not like time's against you. Some people, like, if you would have gotten that 4th down, like, that's a pressure down. Now you just got to get 7 on this drive. But these are, these are players who are the best in the world at what they do. So getting 7 on a drive, you can do that, right? Hey, you got to be able to get 7 on your drives, or you're just not going to win the games anyways, right? Ooh. Super quick throw. That's super quick, though. Good pressure from Drini. And let's see how many Drini sent right here. He's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, with this being the user, being the number 7. Then Bales. Jeez. I mean, that's right on his user. That's one of those issues why I don't like these meshing concepts against heavy blitzes, is because it takes a second for them to mesh, right? Think about if you have 2 wide receivers running on top of each other. Pressure again. Quick throw. That's back-to-back. Probably should have been picked. Back-to-back throws are like... I don't know what that look from Dez was. I think Dez knew he just threw back-to-back picks. Like, very, very close to being picked. Gets to the 2nd quarter, though. Still alive, 1st and 10. Who cares? Right? Who cares? We're going. I will say, you may hear thunder outside, dude. I'm in Austin, Texas. We had about... This was the hottest summer recorded ever. Ever recorded, apparently, according to the stats and the nerds. And corner route... What are you throwing? That was just a dumb throw. He knows that. What are you throwing, dude? This is... Guys, if you're running a deep corner route, you need a clear out route. Right? Deep corner route against zone, you need a clear out. This is a corner route. You guys see the clear out? I don't see a clear out. And he actually might have a touchdown to circle if he pass leads up high ball maybe. Tries throwing that, tries forcing it. And I mean, you can maybe fit that in because you can see how close it is, but like you can also throw a pick. Got picked off. Probably should have thrown a pick earlier in the drive, honestly. And now Dez is down 14 zip without ball. Drini in an amazing spot. But yeah, so again, you might hear some thundering. You might hear some thundering soon. Which hey, I'll take it. All right, we need. I feel like a middle-aged dad, but like the grass needs the rain. It does. The grass needs the rain. It really does. Oh, I just got my car washed earlier though, so like, yeah, I mean, a little unfortunate timing, I suppose, but hey, grass needs the rain. We'll take it. 1st and 10 or 2nd and 9 for Greedy. Why not? Here we go. Gun bunch vertical short side. This route right here can like stop. Like I don't like bunch vertical short side kick to stop sometimes. It doesn't there though. What is a way to make that consistent where it doesn't stop? Because like I'd like to be able to do that, but mine will stop on the sidelines randomly when you're doing it to the short side. I get questions sometimes like short side, wide side. What does that mean? Oh, there's a thunder. I don't know if you guys can hear that. So short side of the field is whatever hash you're on. So right, 2 hashes. If you're on the right hash, the short side of the field is to the right. If you're on the left hash, short side of the field is to the left. But if you're on the right hash, the wide side is then to the left, right? Because you're on the right side, you have a bunch of field to the left side. See how much more field there is to the left? A lot of times, people run their offenses based on a hash, whether they want to go towards the short side, towards the wide side, how they want to align, et cetera, et cetera. I've actually moved a little bit away from that recently in the past few years. But like in Madden 20, when I ran ace slot, I always had my ace slot, my trips of that to the wide side of the field. A lot of trips users used to always have their trips to the wide side. We're gonna see tight flex right here. Any pressure? Pressure, no. Quick throw, Bo Jackson, gain of 2. And on 3rd and 1, that's perfect for a first down. 5 for 6 for 105 and 2 tutties. Dree's also milking the clock a little bit, right? You see the play clock getting underneath 10. I mean, he's in such a beautiful spot. 3 here is huge. Obviously, 7 super big, but you got to get points, right? 3 possession lead is so hard to give up in Madden. Crosser not there. Gonna go throw away. Pretty good user from Dez. And Drini not really wanting to test the in route or the crosser. Decent user from Dez. That's why the spacing on that combo could be a little bit better so the user can't like bait both of them. And we're going to see, I mean, again, kind of a post slant combination right here. Let's see if he goes out route with the tight end. He goes out route with the outside wide receiver. I'll be honest. Hate this combo. Hate it. I mean, we have 2 receivers right on top of each other. Hate the combo. Hope it doesn't work. Doesn't work. Dez upset. Terrible route combo. I'll say it. The Texas got bumped up a little bit, but like, I hate that. But they like that play. That's trail out a bunch. They love that Texas drag post on the same side. I've always hated it. I genuinely have. And that's why I think they get way too close to each other. But I mean, there's players who are top whatever in the world who love it. So I mean, just a preference thing. Drag underneath. Dez has now dropped a few picks. I'm not gonna lie. Dez is starting to be Dez, I'll be honest, dude. You're getting a little screwed right now. You're getting a little screwed, right? I'd be upset. Big game, lots of tens of thousands of dollars on the line. A little frustrating that you're not getting those. I'm upset for you, dude. I'm upset for you right now, all right? You know, Dez, you're watching this. If you could DM, we can get, I don't know. Sorry. Anyways, 4th and 10. Motioning over. We're going to go max pro on this. No, he's not. Be honest, hate this. Please put him on a zig. No. We have drag. I mean, it's post slant, but like, good. I mean, that's great defense from Dez too. That really is great defense. Just that's why post slant is so good. That was Texas crosser, same idea, right? Dreedy ran that in the first play of the game. See him go back to it now. Yeah, tough break for Dez, honestly, because like back-to-back picks dropped, and then on 4th down, Dreedy just fits in a dot, honestly. What is man? I'll be honest, man. There's just so many routes just going on top of each other. Not a fan of the passing. Not a fan of it. Good hit stick. Really do not like it from Dreedy. But I mean, he's what, 10 yards, 14, 15 yards away from field goal range to go up 3 possessions. And look how much of the clock is milked. Dez might not even get a possession here. Dez has 3 timeouts, though. 2nd and 5. Surprised we're not seeing Dreedy run the ball, actually. This should be a rundown. How good the run game's been, do not take a delay. How good the run game's been for him, I'm surprised he's not running the ball. Nothing really there, and picked off. Why did that get picked? For 6, too? What a mistake. Did he just... It looked like he tried to freeform and then swerve it. Oh, he tried to swerve it, but like... Bad read, a little late read, and then he tried to swerve at Hester. Watch a little click on Hester, you can see it. I don't know what the swerve was. I think he tried pass leading it up, but the ball went here, but it's not inaccurate. Yeah, good accuracy. I don't think... Really, he just pass let it wrong. I'll be honest, that drive almost looked like Dreedy was trying to keep it a good game. Hey, Dez happy that he caught one. Good for you, Dez. Yeah, but you see, this is the play call from Dreedy, Mike Blitz 3, all the way down to the nickel 3-3. There's Skimbo Primrose. Can't tell what that is. Can't tell what everybody is, but... And now Dez in the under center. Let's single back jumbo or single back wing pair down to the inch line. Here, Dez, are you going to milk this all the way down really fast? Or are you going to milk this all the way down to... Dude, get under center. What are you doing? Do not come out in shotgun. Do not. You better be audibling down, brother. Come on. Audible down. Bounced. Okay, fair. He plays like a conservative usually. Didn't realize that. Fair. What are you doing? Are you past the ball? Okay. Going down to Wham. Wham. Jaybird. Jaybird football. By the way, guys, my, Wham? Huh. Wham worked. My voice slowly getting better. Not amazing still. Can't hit my high notes, but feeling better. And Dez is going for 2. He does a rollout glitch. Yeah. So there's a thing in this game where, long story short, I'm going to put on Civil GG here, but you can roll out and, like, yeah, you kind of, like, insta-roll out. And you can see, like, kind of then throw a corner out or just take it. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. All things considered, though, if Dez is in a decent spot for being down 14-0, because he gets ball at half, right? Dreeny, got to push the envelope a little bit here and got to try to get 3. You have no timeouts. A minute and a half, though. So, what, 82 seconds we have? More than enough time to get 7 even. And, yeah, I mean, you can tell. As soon as you see this bump, it's one of the things I hate the most of this game, man. I really do enjoy Madden 24. I really do. But this game, really since next gen, we've seen this where as soon as you see this, like, this bump right here, right? Like, you know your user's screwed. You can't even get here anymore. If you watch that play back, you'll see that bump again. And you can recognize that on offense, which is nice. But, like, defensively, like, we don't have enough control over our user defenders to not get that bump is my issue. If it was like, I really don't even feel like it's a user error. It's that bump just, like, happens, and then you're just screwed. There's no recovering from it. And it's very frustrating. Pressure goes. What are you doing? What are you throwing? What are you smirking after throwing? Did you throw this game, Dreeny? What did you do? What button did you hit? You had to have hit the wrong button. Like, what button was he trying to throw to? The curl, maybe? Okay, tell me the curl's open. Is the curl open? Maybe he's trying to throw it to the curl. And he just hit the wrong button. I mean, this isn't an open. This isn't open. This is a pick. Dreamy's one of the best to ever do it. So I'm going to say that he just hit the wrong button. Okay. And then he got a pick, which you should. Wow. That, that, I'll be honest, Dreamy's expression, pretty funny. Dreamy's expression, pretty, Dez is just, like, surprised. You know, something happened similar last year when Dez played Kiv, where Kiv threw, like, ridiculous interceptions that were just like, what are you doing? Like, are you even playing the game right now? And so, maybe Dez has some, like, top right glitch, maybe, where people just hit the wrong buttons against him. Hell, I played Dez in a tournament, like, 2 years ago, and hell, thinking about it, I actually threw a pick that was, like, a pick I'd never throw. So, he might have something. But no, now he's in a great spot. He has 3 timeouts. He can actually take the lead and get ball at half. That's why, though, and it's something I'm trying to get better at, is even when things go bad early in the game, it's a long game. And if we're watching Dreeny right now, who's one of the greatest Madden players to ever play, right? He's in the Final Four of this tournament a couple weeks ago, right? One of the best right now, one of the best ever. And he just made some redonkulous mistakes. So the guy you're playing online in your Super Bowl goes up 14-0 on you. He also will make some ridiculous mistakes. And that's something I've gotten better with. And I showed that with my game against Kiv, where I was down 10 with 1:30 left in the game, and we end up winning. And so I've really tried to change my mindset of that. Cause I used to always, like, I'd get down early, especially if I got, like, kind of cheated earlier. I disagreed. I'd be like, dude, this is stupid. Like, I hate this. I don't even want to play anymore. And kind of, like, pouty, kind of, like, you know, bitchy, for lack of a better word. But it's just like, dude, I don't want to do this anymore. And a lot of you guys probably get like that too, I imagine. And instead, you really should have the, like, we're just going to keep playing and see what happens. Because it's a long game. And you're going to see Dez in a great spot to, I mean, at least get the ball back down only 3 points. Let's go corner route. Great slot apprentice corner right there. Really nice. Really nice. Tight doubles right here. This is not tight doubles. This is, I can't remember the name of it right now. Don't matter. Don't throw anything stupid because you're in such a favorable spot right now. Don't want to turn the ball over. And it's a big thing in, man, who's the, I can't remember the coach who said it in the IRL football. But a lot of games are really, like, won and lost in the final 2 minutes of the fourth quarter, obviously, but the final 2 minutes of before half as well. It's a huge opportunity for teams. Tries to force that one. Scary throw. A little scary. If he would have caught it, would be a great spot, but isn't, or doesn't catch it. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 for the 16. There's play calls you can definitely go from here. Let's see what he ends up doing. Goes verticals. Yeah, not a bad play call. And doesn't really get anything. Yeah, not a bad play call at all, though. Don't. You're insane for throwing that. You're insane. He's going to kick his 3, though. He's going to kick his 3, go down 3.5. And, I mean, really good. Really good by him. Like, really good half, all things considered. You got ball at down 3. Nothing wrong with that. Skip ahead a little bit. They have a long halftime show presented by NFL Plus. That's the streaming thing, I think, right? Shout out to them for giving out some pretty good cards during this as well. Always love to see that. Can we? I mean, how long is this halftime? Here we go. 2nd and 8. Dez's ball. Don't care about play with number 1. He's going to call Y curl here. He has not called that yet this game, but something that Dez has called for years now. Watch this little seam route right here. Let's see if he gets it. He does not, but he goes underneath. That's always been something he's been able to do. Y curl, one of the better plays in Madden consistently. Not in the best playbooks this year, besides like Jets, but still very, very viable when you have it. So good at beating zone and man, and really just a lot of different things. Let's go single back. Okay. We can go single back RPO power alert. Why not? Why not? Just mix it in for fun. Boom. Yes. Yeah. Good fight, my boy. Good fight. Bo Jackson, gain of 6. It's so interesting. I always, like, I've never been good at audibling around. And I've done it more recently, but, like, especially when there's so many different formations. I mean, look, now he's going to trips tight end or trips tight end offset now. And I'm like, what are you thinking? Like, what's going on that little noggin of yours? That's like, yes, I want to go to this now. Zig, got it. Good. Good. I like a lot of sideline animations this year. I feel like I feel like this year and last year, you'd get your feet in bounds quite often. And I'm a big fan of that. I think you should be, you make the throw to the sidelines, you should get your feet in more often than you not. I'd rather it be skewed to you get your feet in more often than you should, rather than you get your feet out more often than it should, if that makes sense, right? I'd rather you catch it more often than you drop it. Let's see what we can do on 2nd and 10. Bunch tight end, bunch to the left side. Motions in. What's a play call? What we got? Oh, okay. I don't really see this combo too often, but it's fine. Nothing, oh, I thought he was throwing that. Yeah, nothing there. Yeah. I don't love that. I mean, yeah, that was a, I don't know if it was kind of a shot play up the sideline almost, but wasn't my favorite call. You know what's insane is that we still don't have a tight end apprentice in the game. As of right now, 9/14. Not yet. September 14th. White trail. Corner. Yep, got that angle. I mean, you can see, yeah, that's that same animation you got earlier. This time he holds on to it. But you can see how like good those Texas routes are out of the backfield. And honestly, I'm having a little bit of a debate of whether or not I want to use slot apprentice or halfback apprentice. Boom. Halfback again. Yeah, halfback's a great thing to incorporate in the pass game, man. It really is. Really is. We'll see what Dez does here inside the 13 now. Little inside zone or the RPO. Throws the RPO. Gets a just a wild scoring a touchdown on that is insane. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this guy. What are we doing? What do you do? Go get him. Go get him. What do we do? What? What? Touchdown. Dez. Dez with the button-down shirt. I don't know if I have one button-down shirt, I think. I have one button-down. Let's go hat back draw. Okay. Oh, make him. Drini should just keep running the ball. I'm actually shocked that he didn't run the ball more in the first half because every run has gotten like 10 yards. And today he's going to go PA post shot. Got to quick snap that one, I feel like. He's going for a shot play. He's going back to this drag. Oh, what are you doing? I mean, this is like a money play from. Who'd you get this from, dude? Madden Money Shot? Like, it worked. What the? Drini, where do you get your plays from? Crosser, drag, curl right in the middle of it. Why not, brother? Why not? It worked. I mean, again, like, plays can work. Plays can work. I think it's a testament to, like, dude, like, you play, regardless of who you're playing, bro, like, if you call, like, high-quality routes, which, I mean, those were, you will get stuff open, right? And if you can block the blitz, really, if you get time in the pocket, you will be able to get routes open against 99% of defenses, right? If you get insta-sacked, nothing you can do. But if you get time in the pocket, you'll have time. Or you'll be able to get routes open. A lot of times, I'll get messages sometimes like, Civil, I just feel like nothing's open. A lot of times, the easy thing to do is to, like, if you can clip individual games or individual plays or something like that where you feel like you're bagged and, like, watch it back, there's a good chance that, like, you have some open. You just haven't, like, lurked what's open, I guess, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Because, like, there's different balls and different routes that, like, you learn how to throw, and you can, oh, I can actually fit this in against this or that. This is a good combo, right? Mesh underneath with double drags, post up top. I like this quite a bit. And then the left side could be a bunch of different things. He goes streak. Really nice ball. Doesn't hold on to it. Nice ball. Really nice ball. So we have baseline press dollar right here. So this guy's in a cloud, but you're going to inside release on this guy, and this guy's in a half. So you can fit this ball in, like, right here. Just got to hold on to it through contact. He doesn't. You can kind of see, watch left side right here. Boom, inside release. So you can see this pocket right here. You can fit it in. Drini tries to. Certainly a scarier throw. But, I mean, he could hold on to that ball. In this game, you definitely can catch that ball. Not a bad throw at all. In 2nd and 5. 3rd and 5. Now you got 2 plays. We got 5 yards, so you should be good. Drini down forward, getting closer and closer to that meaty 4th quarter. And he's going to be all the way over to PA post shot. Baseline press dollar right here. And please keep calling hot routes. Do not do what I think you're doing. Okay, that's fine. I don't know why the in routes have the drag on the left, but sure. Why not? 3-man rush. Gonna go crosser. Got it. Yep. Good pass lead. I talk about pass leading, I feel like, a lot, man. A lot of people just don't pass lead things correctly. And that one right there is a good example. If you pass lead it correctly, you can catch it. If you don't pass lead it correctly, you're not going to catch it. Right? And that's the difference between 30 yards right there. That's the difference between 3rd and 5 getting picked up, and now you're on a 4th and 5 fighting for your tournament life down 4. Inside zone. You got to let the defense set, looks like. Boom. Good cutback. Good juke. Good juke. Fights all the way down to the 1. 2nd to goal from the 1. And that's the 4th quarter. 4's up in the chat, boys. 4's up in the chat. We're going to skip ahead slightly. And did he just score? No, it looks like he's a little upset. Probably did not score on 2nd to goal. Probably missed a play. Oh, he... Okay. Of course he did. Maybe show some excitement. What do we got here? Did he run it in with Warren Moon? Okay, I mean, sure. Boom. Scramble right up the middle. Yep. They don't have a QB spot. It's a good way to score in that situation, honestly. Skip ahead. And we're going to have Dez on offense now. Own 35. Dez down 3 points. Second inches. We missed the first play. I'm sorry. And look at this box, dude. It's packed. Let's see if he sends the dogs at him. Looks like it might be an inside zone. Ooh. Good way to attack. He's just not getting good rack animation. That's what I thought would have happened. That's that same play Dez scored on earlier. I thought that interaction would happen earlier. But, yeah, I mean, watch. How is this safety getting down? Watch the safety on the right. How's this top right safety getting down so far? He comes down just naturally, I guess, as part of that play. I think so. That's why the slot's on the... That might be why the slot's on the left side. That would make sense. I think. Okay. Now Dez halfback base to the right side. Doesn't look like he's too worried about clocking. Yeah, he's just trying to score 7. He trusts his defense. No issue with that. You can definitely, even still here, you can clock quite a bit. But just trying to get 7, down 3. And actually, he is chewing now. I think he just turned on chew clock. Yep. Now he's past. I guess now he's basically field goal range, so he's saying, I want to clock a little bit. Fair. No wrong with that. Let the defense set up. Whenever the defense audibles, I almost always let them, like, get aligned, I feel like. And that right there is best case scenario for Dez, 2nd and 1. So he's able to chew another 30 seconds off before you get this first down. I got to assume he's going, yeah, I was going to say, I got to assume it's going to be another run. And you just need to call up a run that really can't go backwards too much. This one is one of those runs that could go backwards, but you probably knew it's a good run. By like anything that you're just confident you won't lose numerous yards on, right? Loss of 1, 3rd and 2, whatever. But you don't want to lose 5 yards into a 3rd and long, right? And now we're going X under, get post, slot apprentice, corner route, and then wheel. He's going to actually motion that wheel over, blocking the tight end. In route now, sure. See what we got. Corner route, touchdown. No, not going to throw it. Throws it away. And that's where it's tough. It's almost like, dude, you almost look at that and want to run the ball, because you run the ball, now the next play you're going to the 2, whereas now you need 2 more plays now, basically. I'm surprised he didn't run the ball, but I don't mind the aggressiveness. All right, so this is corner strike from Bunch Strong, but he's turning it into a post route. That's a really good post now. It's a really good corner, and it becomes a really good post. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Huh. Let's see. Watch him throw this bubble, possibly. I don't know if Drini actually has an answer for it. He doesn't throw it. He hands it off. Could have cut it inside. Doesn't. And that's going to take us to the 2, unless Drini calls a timeout, and he won't. If you're Drini in this scenario, you know you're going to get the ball back with about 1:30 left, right? And probably closer to like 1:40, either tied or going for a money drive. Or maybe you actually get a stop. But, like, Drini's in a great spot here. Dez not really in a bad spot either. Obviously, like, I mean, he just needs to score a touchdown. Then he just has to play defense. So it's one of these things where, like, it kind of depends on what you want. Honestly, I think Drini's situation here is great because you do get a money drive. And obviously, you can still hold Dez to, you get a money drive with a lot of time, and you can still obviously hold Dez to just a tie game. Or potentially just stop him straight up. Let's see what the power bubble here is. Let's see how this looks. Oh, Drini called on a D-tackle. Slot corner gets him, though. All right, 3rd and 7. Now Drini calls another timeout. 1:51 left. Kicking 3 for Dez here is so tough because to win the game, you have to hold Drini from getting 3 points, which just... It can be easy to get 3 points, man. It's just one big play. Just one big play. Flips the bunch. Wouldn't it be... Let's see what he does. Oh, and he one too many audibles, so he's backing up now. 3rd and 12 from the 12. A first down here, 3rd and 12 from the 12. First down would be the worst possible thing for Drini. I will say that. That would be bad, but it's pretty unlikely that happens. Quick throw. Wow. Oh, what play is that? Little backside post route. This guy, to defend this, I mean, so this guy can't defend this post route. This guy could, or this guy could. Let's see what both of them do. Slot corner, yep, is in a flat. He rolls into a middle 3rd. He's an outside 3rd. This hook, wow, really good dot, dude. Really good dot. Just, I mean, you got to hold on to it, but great play. Seriously, great play. Drini, though, in a fine spot because he has a, what does he have? He's got a timeout. He has 1:45. So, and he needs a touchdown, But he's in a fine spot. Dez got to play defense. Let's see, Drini down 4, offense on the field. You can work the entire field. You can take checkdowns. You got the post route backside, overthrow. Tough throw right there. Surprised he didn't like highball it down maybe. Almost a dot though. He just barely missed, barely out of reach. 2nd and 10 now. You just really, one thing I really don't think you can do here is, I don't think you can run the ball. Not yet, at least, right? So he does probably curl route on the left. No, he's going with that same combo. We've seen it a few times now, right? Essentially post slant. Drini's went to this. See this. Why the curl route, dude? Goes drag, good pass lead up, holds on to it. You're gonna have to go though, right? You gotta go a little hurry up. You have time, but you gotta go. He might call an inside zone here just to get that first down, just because obviously the first down is so important. But it does keep the clock moving. Inside zone. That's the worst thing. That's the worst case scenario. Why Dez just call a timeout? Why did Dez call a timeout? Just he wanted to set up his defense? Why did Dez call a timeout? Must have been he wanted to get into a different defense. But even right here, his defense isn't aligned correctly. This linebacker's too far back. Huh. Don't love that timeout, because that stopped the clock for Drini. And actually, if Drini gets stopped, he could actually get the ball back still. Yeah, hate that timeout. Hate that. Pressure, throws it up, one-on-one, boom. Oh, I do love the eye contact from Dez. Dez is willing to look at his opponent. I love that. I love that. Jeez, my goodness, dude. What a ball. What a ball right there. Jeez. Show me something, Drini. All right. Or run a terrible route combo that ends up working. We had 4 different routes just all hit each other. 4 of them. Why not? Down 4, Drini. Inside the 13-yard line now. 48 seconds, 1 timeout, plenty of time. I mean, Dez could get a money drive here, low-key. Like, we could see that now. So, Drini almost has to... Danny takes it, Bacon. Nice. Drini almost has to, like... I mean, you got to score touchdowns, so... And touchdowns so hard to come by. Like, yeah. I wouldn't hate a run call from Drini, though. Either take more of the clock or take Dez's timeout. I mean, on 1st and 15, though, you can't, I guess. But on 1st and 10, high percentage run call that you know he can't blow up. That's what I would like to see. So double drags underneath. Not a bad call. Post over top. Not bad. Good defense across the board. Try to take off a Warren Moon. Nothing. There's a timeout from Dez. Dez trying to guarantee that he will at the very least get a money drive. 2nd and 17, though, for Drini from the 2nd and 17 from the 20. Tough spot. Tough spot. Let's see what he does. We got a cross. Okay. Watch that wheel to the left. Might be a good quick snap. He might look for it. Yep. Great play. Honestly, really good play call for the situation. It's hard to take that away, especially when he gets quick snap. And there's not many other options Drini has, I feel like. Yeah, that's why he's going back to it, low-key. I don't think it'll be open this time, though. Nah, it won't be. Let's go. Crossers. Nothing really there. Trying to do something with Warren Moon. Throws it away, and he got an intentional. Intentional's rough right there. You got that drag in the area that backs him up. That's rough. See John Beast over there. I'm surprised he got an intentional because he had a drag over there, but I guess, yeah, drags be weird sometimes. 4th and 18, 19 seconds left from the 21. 1st down, you're still in it. What do we do? Low-key a curl route, smart routed, yup. Corner route over there, maybe. Playmaker it up. Not the worst. Yeah, nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, yeah, Dez gonna win this game. I think there's a lot better play calls you could have done right here. I don't know necessarily why he did this. Besides, I don't know, trying to get Dez to make a huge mistake with his use. I don't know. Did he roll out of the pocket prematurely too? Well, yeah, just big mistakes right here. Yeah, he rolled out of the pocket a little prematurely. Could have maybe thrown the curl. I mean, all of them would have been tight throws. Dang. GG's. You want to get better at John Madden Football? Civil.gg. Link top description. Use code PREMIUM for 25% off. All right, boys. Let's get better at John. Enjoy.